Okay, today we're going to look at skip counting again, but this time we're going to really focus on getting confident with skip counting from anywhere on any number. So I might start with a 4 and skip count in twos, or I might skip count from 43 and skip count in fives. So that's what we're going to get used to doing that today and have a bit of a practice. Okay, so with my trusty 100 chart here, we're going to do practicing skip counting in twos. So what I'd like you to do is have a look at the pattern that starts to be seen when we skip count in two from any number. You remember that when we do skip counting and we started at 0, it was all of these numbers, 2s, 4, 6, 8 and 10. All of those numbers ending in 2, 4, 6, 8 and 0, that was the pattern that we skip counted in. But now what we want to do is we want to see the same sort of pattern but starting from a different place. So let's say I'm going to start skip counting from 23. Now the next number will be 2 past that, so that's 25, then 27, then 29. You can see I'm skipping. Every second number is the one that I need to say. Skip 30 and it's 31, 33, 35, 37, 39. Can you start to see the pattern? 41, 43, 45, 47, 49. Alright, so you can start to guess what would be coming next on the next line. Alright, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to start from a number. I think I might start from 65. I'm going to start from 65. And I want you to say the numbers either in a quiet voice or just in your head. I want you to follow along with my pointer as we go. Alright, so here we are, starting at 65. Ready? Let's go. Alright, so hopefully you can hear the patterns when you're saying those numbers and see it on our 100 chart here. So what I'd like you to do now is we're going to start from 33, and I would like you on your own to pause the video here and have a practice skip counting upwards in twos. I'll give you a clue. The next number will be 35. How did you go? Alright, I'd also like you, and this is a bit trickier, is to count backwards or down from 33 and count down in skip counting in twos. So I'll give you a clue. If we're starting here, the next number should be 31, and then after that should be 29, and you go down from there. Alright, so if you pause it here and practice going on your own from 33 down to 31 and all the way back as far as you can go. Alright, we're going to do the same thing with our fives this time, and I'm going to pick a number and you're going to pause, and then you're going to practice skip counting in fives, up as far as you can go, and then down as far as you can go. Alright, so let's see, let's pick a number. I like somewhere in the middle here. I think we'll pick 48. So if we look at that number, if we're going to go skip counting in fives, then I'm going to need to start here at 48, skip 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. That's my next number, 53. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 58. Can you see this pattern? Look at that. You're going to use that to help you skip count all the way up to as far as you can in fives, starting at 48. Let's have a practice at that now. Pause the video. Okay, how did that go? Hope you went well. So now I'd like you to pause and go down from 48, and you can see that we're going to have to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 43 is my next number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can see that same pattern again. Alright? Good luck, have a go, pause the video here. Okay, now I think you're getting the hang of it. We're going to try skip counting in tens. Now we've already practiced doing our normal ones that end in 0. So we would have said 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. But now we're going to do the same and try and start from a different number. So I'm going to pick 17 as our starting number, as our little practice one here. So just to check, let's have a look. I should be stopping at every 10th number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Does that look like the right pattern for skip counting in tens? Remember when we did it here, it went straight down in a line. That seems like it might be just the same. Can you guess which one might be next after 27? Yep, 37, 47, 57, and so on down the line. Alright, now for your practice we're going to start you at 44, and I'd like you to pause now and skip count all the way to the end as far as you can go, skip counting in tens. Alright, I'm sure you did really well at that. Now I'd like you to pause and skip count backwards in tens starting at 44. Okay, time for a challenge. Now, to help you out, I've put a little 100 chart in the corner of the screen there for you, so when you pause you can still see that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write some numbers in order, counting in a certain skip count. So I might count in 2s, 5s or 10s. And I'm going to leave a line, which is the missing number. And what I'd like for you to do is to just say that missing number in your head, or even say it out loud. So let's have a look. I'm going to write my numbers and leave a blank line. And I want you to pause if you like, have a look at your number chart or just have a think and then work out what the missing number would be. Here we go. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to skip count in 2. Alright, so that's your big clue. Okay. Alright, what do you think this number here is? Okay, next one. I'm still going to skip count in 2. Find the missing number for me. Okay, what's that missing number? Alright, so this time we're going to skip count in 5s. Use your 100 chart to help you work out this one. Okay, remember this time we're doing 5s. And we'll try another one with 5s. Skip counting in 5s. Don't forget you can pause these and work it out with your 100 chart if you need to. Hope you worked out that missing number there. Okay, and lastly, we're going to practice with our skip counting in tens. So let's have a go at this one. What's that missing number? Alright, we'll try this one too. Still skip counting in tens. Let's have another one. And how did you go with that one? Alright, hope it went really well. Okay, great job guys. Now if you're not quite sure about it, just rewind the video and go back and have another try at some of those ones that maybe were a bit tricky. But great job.